Hi everybody, it is Tandy Gutierrez with Matt in Kitchen, and we're traveling today. I've written a couple of blog posts about it, about what foods we travel with, and it's always kind of, I think, more fun to see it and go, what are you actually eating as you go? So this time it's not just me, it's my whole family. So Sam, who is 4, and Milo, who is 9, and my husband, who's 47, and me, who's 38. The whole house was gluten-free. I'm the only one with celiac. Most of us are dairy-free right now. Milo's not doing eggs or nuts because he's got a psoriasis thing we're trying to solve, which it's working. And I don't do nuts or seeds either. So how do we eat on the road? Usually when I travel, it's, like a one-day kind of thing. So I always pack a salad and I pack a meal, and then I've got great snacks to get me to where I'm going, and then everything's fine. Today's been a whole lot longer, and yesterday we moved, so we haven't had a kitchen for 2 nights, which makes it a little tricky. And so far so good. So there's a pile, and I'll post a picture too of all the goodies and things that we take. So there's lots of dried stuff, clean versions, better is better, right? So yes, it's packaged stuff, but it's more real. So we're choosing stuff that's got more whole real foods to it, real fats to it, and stuff that lasts. We also do more of the snacky, packaged stuff when we're traveling and just look for an overall balance. So we've all been up since 4:30 this morning. We've gone from Austin to Atlanta. We're in Atlanta. We've got a 5-hour layover and then an 8-hour flight to Spain. So we got here and went, okay, food. Some airports are amazing at food and some are not so amazing. This one was not so amazing. We're in Atlanta, and unfortunately it was kind of a dud, but Starbucks is always a win for clean snacks. There's always fruit, there's always banana, there's a fruit cup. Sometimes they have the little boxes with the protein, so there's a hard-boiled egg. A lot of them have, the kale chips or the clean sweet potato chips, which is always a savior, and today it saved us. There was this tiny little spot that we found that had organic greens, and we all kind of picked off what we couldn't do. So some of the tricks that work, right? So I always look for a salad on the road, and then I travel with Wild Planet fish products. The tuna is flat, and it's not so it's teeny tiny, and I can get 3 of them in a purse, and so I know that if I have a layover, if I get delayed, that I've got clean protein and I can eat. They also do sardines and anchovies, and there's even a salmon, which is pretty cool. So I always look for greens and then dump the clean protein on it. You see pink salt at the back, right? I always do pink salt because, number one, it helps you stay hydrated because of the electrolytes. So that's always in my purse, honestly. I don't do regular salt, and I'm not even a super fan of sea salt because the pink salts, if you guys will look at the other YouTube videos, have so many elements to it, and the electrolytes, again, that help keep you hydrated, and your mineral levels really good. So chips and junky treats, there are plantain chips that my kids love. We grab some bananas, there's organic raisins and seaweed snacks, and I always bring my own tea. People are usually really surprised that for celiacs and gluten stuff, the sneaky places that'll bite you in the tush are tea and salad dressings and soups. So I don't do hot tea out, I always take my own, which is pretty cool too, because on a plane you just ask for hot water. And then you've got comforts of home, and you guys will see it. I just don't do dressing often because it's not worth the mishap or the disaster for me, and I don't really eat soup out unless I know it's super clean. So these are the things that I packed, and it was a ton, right? Because I knew that when we got to Spain, it might be tricky for snacks and food, and really that we could snack our way through 48 hours. I also have a packet, a box of coconut butter packets, which are a big savior because they're good, yummy fat, and they're filling, and they're sweet. I also ordered packets of coconut oil this time. Because when we get there, we're staying in an Airbnb and we're going to be cooking, right? And so I don't really know what the grocery stores are like or how many or which ones we're going to have to go to, and we're big on coconut oil. So I kind of went with 48 hours in mind of let's just get us through these that we can snack our way through if we need to, and then start to cook and have real meals. So that is what we're traveling with today. Again, we moved out of our house yesterday, put everything in storage, so we didn't have a fridge. We had neighbors that took care of us with amazing gazpacho, and so we had meals as we went. Last night was late, so we kind of snacked, and then this morning kind of skipped breakfast because it was so early, and then the boys snacked on the plane, landed in Atlanta, found a place with great greens and salads, and the boys were able to get they did tuna salad, you know, and they're not as sensitive as I am to it, so they can take the bread off and just eat the insides and are okay. So we just keep it as clean as we can. We aim for better is better, knowing that it's not going to be perfect, and that this is kind of the, you know, as far as clean gut stuff goes, a dirtier version for us, whereas we're usually really super clean at home. But we're in transition and we're having fun, so this is how we're doing it. We're also stopping at as many of the hydration stations as possible and filling up our water bottles as we go, because again, hydration is huge. It's one of the major sources of fatigue, and then when you're flying you get dehydrated and acid levels in the body go up too, so you know, that'll help prevent some colds along the way, hopefully, and fatigue and grumpy moods. But we're all kind of hitting our limit now. We've got a 5-hour layover and everybody's like, ooh, yeah, we're tired, a little grumpy. So hope that's helpful, and I will see you soon. If you want to follow more of our travels, you'll see all of it on Matt and Kitchen. I'll be posting the fitness and wellness aspect of it and lifestyle pieces, but for the whole family in this next year of travel, it's on Wenomadwehappy.com. Bye.